Good morning, everybody. Thank you so much, Jenny. Have a lovely session, everyone. Thank you.
Morning, peoples. Okay, we're going to start as we normally do, with shaking hands, being loose. We've got today. Okay, put the elbows and the shoulders into it more. Okay, we're just going to flex the knees. Let the arms swing backwards and forwards. Okay, put one arm forward, one arm back. So it's the momentum from the swing of the waist that moves the arm backwards and forwards. So as within the form, one area, one groin, one qua, as it's called in Chinese medicine, should be open and one should be closed. Okay, put one foot forward, making sure your feet are hip width apart. And just press off the front foot, let the arms swing. That gets a little bit of momentum into there. Off the front foot, off the back foot. The knee never goes further than the toes. And change legs. Okay. Pop your fingertips on your shoulders and rotate the elbows to touch at the front. And reverse that. Okay, let the arms come down. We're going to take the head from side to side. Once more each side. Back to the center, ear to shoulder. Okay, and take the chin down and gently back. Drop the chin again. We're going to go all the way around a couple of times. And then when you get to the front, change direction. Okay, we're going to circle the waist. And reverse that. So try and keep, as if you've got a pole up the center of you. Just going back round and round the circle as much as you can. We'll do a little bit of a figure of 8. That spine moving a bit. And reverse that. Okay. worry too much about it. We're going to do some other things that will warm up in a moment. So just doing a quick warm up today. So hands above the knees. Resting back. Should feel a stretch down the back of the leg. Bend the knees. Push back. Okay. We'll do wrist and ankle. So pump toes on the floor, circle. And change the other side. Don't hit the elephant. Okay, feet flat, we're going to push the arms to the ceiling. And lean to one side. Back to centre, the other side. Okay, push out from the front, boulder at the waist and push toward the floor. You're going to grab hold of your, wherever you can on your legs, take your chin down a little bit, let your spine open. And bend the knees, bring the hands up the legs, keeping the chin down. Last thing up is the head. Step out and push your hips forward. Okay, have a shake. Now, I'm going to do a little bit of moving with the board. So it doesn't matter if you haven't got a board, your hands being opposite each other will be perfectly fine. So this is a weighted ball, but you can now use any board, football, basketball. So what we're going to do, I'll just demonstrate first, is we're going to take the hands out in a forward circle. Then we're going to come back. Then we're going to turn to one side. So with that, turning to the side, this groin, this quad is closed. This groin, this quad is open. So my knees are still facing fairly forward. This bit is the bit that's turned. My pelvis is fairly forward. My waist is turned. We're going to go to the corner. We're going to turn and go to the other corner. Okay, so stand with your feet apart, check your posture, check the spine is in alignment. Hold your ball, so this could become an energy ball. Just going to bring it in and push it forward. So you'll feel your feet going backwards and forwards. The pressure on the front of the foot as you come forward and back as you go onto the heel. So if we were chi ball, keep your hands opposite each other. So you want the acupuncture point in the middle of the hand there. Heart protector 8, Lao Gong, to be opposite each other. That's a calming acupressure point which you can access by your hands there. You'll find it's right in that centre. You can see an indentation in the centre of my palm, that point there where your chi comes from. Forwards and backwards. Okay, so holding your palms out in front of you, you're going to turn your waist to one corner. So then feel down to see if your groin is closed. And we're going to do exactly the same thing. The arms out in front of you, come to the other side. Just 3 times to that corner. about you, it's making me quite warm. Then we're going to go down in front of us, so horizontal. What's that, lateral? I always get these muddled up. That's lateral. So whichever way round you were going, change to the opposite direction. And again, it's like turning the waist, turning belly button one way and the other way. Okay, we're going to go round in front of you. And the other way. These are some warm-ups which you can do every day, really. And what you'll find is your waist will start working a lot more effectively in its movement. Bring that to a halt. You'll move much better. So here's my navel. Goes that way and that way. This groin is closed. This groin is closed. This one is open. So it's a thing to get moving, making your waist work, which is what is essential for Tai Chi. So G-ball, we can use a ball. One way, the other way. Corners. And you can do big movements, you can do small movements. So it's all yours to choose, really, but just something a little bit different to wake your energy up. So last week we looked at single whip, high pat on horse, heel kick, box the ears, and another heel kick. Okay, so we'll just do those movements together. So I'm mirroring you, so you'll be having your right hand out. I've got my left. We're in a T-step. I'll just show you what they were first. I'll put myself in the frame somewhere. High pat on horse. With crossed hands. Heel kick. That foot down, all the weight is in the right leg. Forward, box the ears. Right heel kick. Okay, do that. Single whip. High pat on horse. Box the ears. Heel kick. Okay, so after this movement, we're doing snake creeps down. So snake creeps down looks like this. I'll just demonstrate this first and then we'll break it right down for you. I'm going to turn it around now because otherwise you won't see what I'm doing. So I've done my heel kick to the corner. So turn into T-step and I make a hook hand. So hook, fingers together. Talked about this before, having the wrist higher than the fingers. The shoulder must be relaxed. I'm going to step out in line with my heel at the front foot. I'm going to take my hand down the trouser leg. Up. Then we're going to go into golden rooster, stand on one leg. And golden rooster on the other side. So, golden rooster stands on one leg and snake creeps down. So I've done the kick. So hands are up. I'm going to bring my knee in, sink my weight into my leg. So this will be your right leg, as it is mine at the moment. Make your hook. This is in T-step. The other hand is along the line of the forearm. going to step out, and with my toe, this foot, my toe is going to be in line with the heel. So I'm going to stand on a line and let you see what's happening. Very nice crack in the carpet there, that will do. So this is the line. My heel is on the line. I'm in T-step. This foot which is stepping out ends up in line with the heel of the weighted foot. Okay, so there's a line. There's my heel is on that line, and my foot, and my stepping out foot is on the other side of that line. So the heel, that's in line with. So I'll just show you the feet first. The knee needs to make sure you bend it over in line with the toes, no further. Don't go damaging your knee. And you don't need to go very low with this. I'm going to show you high and low. So, hand comes down the trousers as far as you can. The waist is turning. So if I'm going to step out, the hand is going to come down the trousers, see, inside. But the waist is turning. So you're getting a bit of a belly twist. Because again, this bit is trying to stay as still as possible. Again, a twist in the belly. So this quad is closed, this one is open. Down the leg. So those who want to go, you need to put that knee bent, but no further than the toe. So I'm not going to go very high because my knees are a bit creaky today. I'm going to come down the trouser seam. When I reach the last point that I can reach comfortably, my foot is going to turn. So if I was 20, which I'm not, I could probably go very, 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 very low. Okay, but I'm way past that. So I'll just go as low as is comfortable for me. Please don't force it. 70% effort. So I'm turning my waist. I put my hand on my waist to show you what's happening. And then I'm going to come down, trouser seam. I'll do the hand in a moment. As far as is possible. What you don't want to do is take your head down. Keep your head up. So as far down as you can get, and you turn the foot. So the feet will be going. And then I'll turn the back foot. So just do the feet. Turn my waist. Hands come down my leg. Turn the foot. Turn the back foot. This puts quite a lot of strain on your knees, so do be careful. Okay. So, toe and knee in alignment. Turn the waist. Hand comes down, turn the back foot. After you've turned the front foot. Okay, we'll add the hands to that. So the arm is going to come out and make a hook. Keep the shoulder away from the ear. So what I suggest you do is to push your arm out as far as you can. And then let it go. If it's impinging anywhere, if it's tight anywhere, it's incorrect. Okay, so you don't want tight, impinged shoulders. You want to be able to let it go. Chi flows more effectively when there's no tension in the muscles. So push it out as far as you can, let it go. So the elbow goes to the floor, the shoulder is relaxed. It's not here. Okay. The range, so I'll look at you from the side. You don't want to be behind. However it's comfortable, sort of in line with your shoulder but slightly inwards is fine. So it's up to you as an individual to be able to suss out where your arm needs to be. Okay. As I said, 70% effort at all times. So my other hand is going to come in line with the forearm. It will depend on how much mobility you have with your arms. So the heel steps out. See me in the back mirror. Bring my hand along the arm palm down. And I'll turn my waist. So my waist is going to turn slightly and my knee is going to bend. So I get to the trouser, the leg, I'm going to turn my palm over. So the back of the hand goes down toward the floor. So. That's where you'll end up. Try and unite the two. Okay, so you see me in the rearview mirror. Step out. This hand is going to come palm down, front of the belly, then it turns, flaps onto the leg. As I push my knee over my foot, I'm going to slightly turn my waist. So bring my hand down my trousers as far as I can go, keeping my head up, and turn the foot. Okay, so just focus on one side at the moment. We'll do the other hand in a second. So, step out, turn the palm as you get to the trousers, look it down. Adjust the feet. Ignite it. I'm going to get all the essential bits in. There we go. So T-step, step behind that foot, palm down, turn the waist. If you can bend and go really far down. I'm not going to do that. Back of the palm goes down as far as you're comfortable with. Turn the foot, turn the back foot. The knee goes forward, no further than the toes. One, two, three, I'm turning my waist, pushing my knee. 4, 5, 6. So the top hand, this hooky hand, is going to do a circle round and hip behind. So it's the fingertips that are going to hit behind. The timing for that is to come down, so go up, my fingertips are going to point up. This hand is going to hit behind. So as I'm turning my leg, now as these fingertips are going up to the ceiling, this is occurring. So the application of this is possibly go between someone's legs if they're standing in front of you and hit you. Go as far down as you can, under the legs, under the groin, you can turn them. Or do numerous other horrific things. Take your pick. Turn. So this arm is sort of making a circle. It's coming in a little bit, hitting someone behind. Okay. Let's do this together. There we go. 1, 2, stepping out. 3, I'm turning my waist, pushing my right knee forward over my toes. Come to the side of the hip. Palm down the trouser seam. Keeping upright still. Turn the front foot. Bring your left hand forward. Push behind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'll do it from the front. So you end up in a bow stance. Left hand fingers are pointed tip upwards. Hand has gone behind. Doing something horrendous. Okay, so after that, you need to make sure, what we'll say is make sure when you step out, don't go too low. I don't think any of us will be, but if you do go low, next movement involves getting up, bringing the knee up. So if you do go very low, you're going to have a problem to take the next movement. So I would add the next movement if you want to join in and do so, but if you would like to listen and wait, that's fine. You haven't done it before. Do it very slowly. So I'm going to adjust the front foot. So I'm moving on the ball of the foot so that my heel goes toward the midline. So from here, that's up. Pushing my knee forward, taking all the weight on the front foot. My arm and my knee are going to come through at the same time. So what you're looking for is to have your piece of string and you'll put on your trouser knee and your hand, so that happens at the same time. The hand comes up, the knee comes up. They're attached. The more athletic you are, ideally, again, if I was 20, well, I wouldn't be able to do it when I was 20 either, the knee comes up as high up as you can toward the elbow. And the elbow is not here, it's stretched out, the arm's stretched out, but it's space under the arm. The elbow goes toward the floor. So I'll go from here. Do it together. Heel comes in toward the midline. You do that by just twisting on the foot. Push the knee over. The leg and the arm come together. Okay. Twist that foot in. Weight goes down through the leg. On time. Heel comes in. Push the knee forward. Allows you to change height. Change more weight into that leg, comes through. Right elbow is in line with the knee as much as possible. The other hand is as is frequent in Tai Chi. Fingertips are facing forward. So you end up here. So what you need to do is make sure that your foot is not, the knee is left dangling a little bit. It doesn't need to be high. So I'm going to do one from this angle. If you can only bring your foot off the floor, that's fine. Okay, it's nothing much off the floor, or indeed you could actually leave it toe tip on the floor. Entirely up to you. What I suggest you do is you practice it a little bit, find where you can do it adequately, and then try and move on a little bit from there after a week or so. So don't go thinking you've got to bring your knee right up to your chest. So even I can't do that. Just as soon as possible, okay? Little bits of increasing the range of movement and strength will come after lots of practice. Okay, so we're going to go from first movement. So hook the hand, let the elbow sink, let the shoulder shrink. The hand is palm up. Going to step out. Get that line and push the knee over. And slightly turn the waist, push that knee a little bit further over. Hand comes, palm down, goes to the back. The hand goes on the trousers. Take the hand down the trouser seam as far as you can. Turn the foot. At this time, my weight is in my back leg. Good. Take the weight forward. I'm going to turn the back foot, move the arms. So I end up in bow stance. Okay, so in bow stance. So I'm going to bring that foot sliding on my ball of my foot in toward the midline. The left hand is going to push down. Come up. Okay, so I'm going to do it the other way around, or attempt to do so. Mirror, you can do a mirror image. Step out. Okay. Press this down, arm and leg together. Okay, so this is done on both sides in the 24 form. And so we need to do both sides, so we'll see how we get on with time. Don't push yourself too much, because the most important thing is to make sure your knee and your toe are in alignment, because you can easily do yourself a mischief, and we don't want that. So just take it, however gentle you can be with yourself, do that, and just build up from it, okay? So this will be your right hand as a hook. It doesn't matter which side you're doing on, because we're going to do it both sides anyway. Step out, palm faces down, then turn, palm down on the trouser seam, push the knee over the foot. The waist is slightly turned, so even though my going down, adjust the foot, come up. So going back a bit because I'm going to do the other side. So from here, you turn into T-step. So just adjust the right foot, or your left foot, sorry, T-step. Make your hook with the other hand. You're going to step out. Palm down, the trouser seam. Knee comes forward, other hand is pointing toward the back. Turn the heel toward the midline. This hand's going to press down. This one's coming up. So we're doing both sides. Okay, so this is also something to practice from side to side, really, if you've got a nice area to do it in. Otherwise, the kitchen, if you're making a cup of tea, it's a good place to start. Palm down, palm against the trouser leg. Press down, come up. Again, I say that don't have to be high. I'm just going to move back a little bit. So from here, you want to turn, adjust the left foot, the T-step, make your hook, step out, palm down. Okay, so do both together. Left hand will be your right hand. I'll get muddled up which way around I am at the moment. Down. Okay, so something to think about. Take it very slowly because it takes a lot of energy from you and can make you ache if you don't do it very carefully. Break it right down, do it slowly. Just hold that posture for a moment. Very slowly come down. Push that knee out, down as far as is possible. Relax. That weight's got to go in the front leg, allow you to come up. I'm going to say something. Yes, so make sure that you haven't put your foot too far, because it's going to be very difficult to get up. Those main points are making sure you've pushed your knee over in line with your toes. Okay, I think that's enough of that for today. Rather warm work, isn't it? We'll go over it again next week. Okay, so check your alignment. Head's suspended by a piece of string, your chin's coming in. Okay, you're going to put your hand on your top of your chest. And breathe. So as you breathe in, make your hands inflate. Breathe out, they deflate. And take your hands down to your solar plexus, just below the rib cage. Breathing in, inflate your hands, and breathing out, let deflate. In through the nose, and out through the mouth. I'm going to take the hand just below the navel, so into the lower dantian, the centre of energy. So there are three main ones, one in the brain and the head there, centre of the forehead, and in the centre of the chest, and the lower one here. All working to keep us healthy. We're breathing in through the nose, inflate the belly, fill the hands up, and breathing out. And just let your body sink into the ground a little bit more. Inflating your hands and deflating your hands. Okay, then bring the hands unclasp them. Then take 3 deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. So breathing in, bring the hands up. Breathing out as they palms face the body. We're just going to tap on the top of the head. Okay, and I'm going to find the corner of the eyes, little indentation there, just circle it around a little bit. And up the side of the nose, the flares of the nostrils. This helps with you breathing in. It's clear. And I'm going to pinch the sides of the jaw. And rub the hands together. Just quickly go around up the nose, side of the face. A bit difficult to do with glasses. I should take them off, but there we go. One more time. And pull on the earlobes. Wake us all up. Okay, that's it for today. We'll review those movements next week and just take care in doing them and don't be over enthusiastic. Okay, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.